there, gamers? It's me, Epic Gamer 25. Just came from the end after I built my epic dirt house, bruh. Game end me, please. Anyways, I was building my dirt house when I realized the Ender Dragon was there, also the Wither. And then I realized I was feeling so much emotions that I had to make a video about it, which I'm doing right now in today's SP Johnson. Anyways, today's video is about emotions. Today's SP is about emotions. Yes, that thing that we all feel, except Logan Paul. YouTube, please don't hurt me with demonetization when I monetize this video. Please. Probably it will be like 3 years in the future, because obviously no one's going to subscribe. So that would be nice, man. Anyways, let's talk about the emotions. First, we got the most epic of them all. Epic! Saying it unironically makes me want to die. But it is the best. It is the greatest. It's anger. The type of anger that you get when you want to beat up your kid for buying V-Bucks with your credit card. What are you doing? You probably don't know what I'm looking at. But the person behind me is a fat, sweaty hog. He messed up my first recording with his sucky camera angles. So I had to make it again. But this is like the 4th time after I realized the original was trash. And I've been interrupted 3 of those times by calls. And anytime I get calls, I have to end the video. So yeah. Anyways, that made me really angry. The type of angry I want to beat up kids with. I do not abuse kids. Remember that. Please do not call the cops on me. I do not abuse children. Trust me. I don't do it.
5 seconds later.
You fatty, get over here. I need to beat you up. Hello there. My name is Dr. Spaghetti Rolls. We're here to tell you that beating up kids affects them mentally. This is a pie chart. This is what happens when you beat up kids. This is what happens physically when you beat up kids. This is what happens to their brain after you beat up kids. And it's not a picture of a brain on heroin, I swear. But beating up kids, that is not good. You should never do it. Like this man once said,
I put crack in their hot dogs.
I don't know what he said, because I have not looked up anything for it. But my post-edit self will make Google Translator say it for me. But probably in a Chinese accent. This man right here, he was also accused of of abusing children. But you can stop this abuse of kids by getting my daily dose of vitamins named Vitamin G. The G stands for gay. It is vitamin gay for your daily kids non-beating. Thank you for listening to this message, and now to your daily program. So anyways, you're probably wondering what that was about. I cannot tell you. But the squealing child has now died. I mean, non-existing now. I can't put the word dead because the AI, my dudes. Anyways, he died. I mean, he game ended. I mean, he doesn't exist anymore. So, that's the type of anger people might feel. Did you know that anger looks like this, man? Yes. I did not just get a bald man with a mustache and turn him red. I swear, I did not do that. Trust me, I did not do that. This is the guy from Inside Out. That's anger. Now, we're gonna move to something less sad, less depressing. Fear. Yes, the fear of dying. Dying from stuff. A snake. Rattlesnakes. A phobia of sex. That is legit. I looked that up. I'm not joking. It is legit, man. It is this word. I cannot tell you how to pronounce it. I did not look up anything for this video. This is unscripted, and I just want to die because of it. But, did you know there's also phobias of these? There's also homophobia, which is afraid of afraid of your house. Yes. Anyways, if you're afraid of your house, do you think that you could have a home? Wouldn't that make you homeless? I want to die because I made that joke. Anyways, there's also fears that are so bullcrap, like the fear of long words. Like, why would you have a phobia? You're afraid of long words, but the name is literally a whole sentence without the spaces. It's a literal toddler sentence without the spaces. Anyways, let's not get to that. Let's just talk about what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this. And you're probably wondering, well, that's not spooky. Well, shut up. I'm what you call a little
Balonga.
But you're probably afraid of this. And I'm not scared of that. So that makes you a little
Balonga. Balonga.
What are you?
Balonga.
Anyways, I've said
Balonga.
more than I've said that to any person I've ever known. But you're probably wondering why I said all of that. It's just to prove the statement that I'm not a little bit.
Balonga.
Even though everybody in my family thinks I'm a little wussy. You know? My friends, they call me a little wussy. They raise an eyebrow. I get terrified. I feel like I'm gonna get beat the hell up. Okay? It is so terrifying. It's like The Rock being like, do you know what The Rock is cooking? I'm also scared of that. That statement also scares me. Big Chungus, man, that's just spooky, man. If you hear footsteps, that is a fat man trying to walk. That does not scare me. But it might scare people on the other side of the world. That squirrel, also very scary if you're afraid of pigs. Okay, next emotion, best of all emotion, the best, the greatest, the most amazing, sadness. Yes, that goth kid that has black hair and dyed it purple in the back of your class that only draws edgy stuff. That man has a sad life. His parents are happily married. They give him everything. He lives in a great house, probably a mansion, but you know, his life is tragic. There's nothing happy about it, man. It's just the tragicest thing ever. He's so edgy. It's because of his happy family marriage and how great his family is. But people with happy lives, like these poor people, I'm not saying that I'm rich. I'm just saying poor people, okay? Like the ones that what do people consider poor? The people that don't own houses or buildings, houses or apartments, or a college student. They're poor AFK. I'm sorry. You probably wasted your life on college. I might be going to college. Might. Unless I see no need for it. Man. I'm gonna be like Morris, man. I'm gonna make a cringy 24 hours, bro! 24 hours, no breathing, man. Ooh! 24 hours of me being dead. Ooh! That's a great video title. Anyways. What people with happy lives, they're homeless. They got no home. The families, their parents are divorced. And they probably do drugs. Now that's a happy life. Yeah? That's happy? Now that's tragic. Trust me. Shut up. Stop wiggling your freaky tree-like fingers, your Shrek hands. Stop waving them, please. They scare me. Anyways, other emotion other than fear, sadness, and anger. There is happiness. Ah! You're probably wondering why I did that. It made you feel very uncomfortable? Well, shut up. That's why my whole channel has existed. Just to make you uncomfortable and realize, man, I'm cringing so hard that maybe this content might be good. But it'll never be good. But I'm glad that you think my content's actually good. You probably don't think that. Nobody here thinks that, do they? Anyways, happiness. What do people do when they're happy? They use smiling emojis every time they say something. They just, hi, smiling emoji. Except I don't use emojis. Mostly because I don't know how to use emojis. You know the got 'em sign? With a freaking high five sign? I don't know what that means. You might tell me. Or Dr. Phil? I don't understand what this is. But it's Dr. Phil, nevertheless. You're probably wondering, well, not all happy people put happy emojis. Well, be quiet. You're probably one of those happy people. Or you're just sad. Sad and alone. Like me. I'm not alone though. I get bullied. That doesn't make me alone. Anyways. Next to nothing. I mean, happiness. People also say some stupid stuff like, I don't do drugs because I'm high on life, you know, I don't have to do drugs because my life is so great and I'm happy. I don't know. I was just gonna say something like, I'm just trying to copy Phil Frank, my dudes. Please come back. But Joji, great music though. Great music. Anyways, let's talk about happiness. Jesus, when I think of happiness, I just see an emoji from the Emoji Movie, that smiling one. It just scares me, man. I'm so terrified. It scares me, man. Anyways, now that we stop talking about happiness, because there's literally nothing to talk about, because it's happiness, and you can't do anything about it. We're gonna talk about another emotion. The best, the most greatest. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. And the one you might be feeling right now, if you're 13 to 16, or maybe 18, or unless you have social anxiety. Anxiety, the thing that makes your palms get sweaty, your arms get heavy, you vomit on your mom's spaghetti. I messed up that whole line, but who cares? Not you, not me. But you're probably wondering why this is so cringy. Well, I can't tell you, but I'm gonna die no matter how hard it feels. You have anxiety? Like talking to people? I have that too. I can't even talk to another human being without feeling like I want to die. Do you have those times when you're so self-conscious that you make a sucky joke? You just remember that joke forever? Like that joke, that sucky joke that you made like freaking 5 years ago? That joke haunts me. It haunts me because I know how cringy it was. And I remember that person's face when I said it. They were like, what the is this wrong with you, man? It was that face, and it made me sad, realizing that I'm not funny, I'm just a cringy piece of crap that should go die. But, you know, if you feel like you want to die, you don't. Because, generally, why would you? Actually, you probably have many reasons to feel that. But I'm just saying, your life has value to us and to your family and your friends and everyone on this planet. So, if you need help, call the suicide hotline, because I can't give you advice, mostly because I'm a horrible human being. Second of all, this is the end of the video, so I'd like to put it off at a happy note. If you guys have an addiction to drugs, if you guys have drugs, you know what you gotta do. You gotta share them to make everyone happy. And so that nobody feels down and depressed. Unless you get a hangover. So remember, share it, and I'll be back in the mines. And I'll see you guys in the next one.